Hello.
There's no hey.
This is the ASMR special episode of the Full Timers Podcast. Hello.
No, it's not.
My name is Vila.
My name is Roeun.
And I'm Ricky, guys.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Full Timers Podcast. It's a bi-weekly show where we have candid conversations that awkwardly navigate through the nuances of adulthood. I get out of breath every time I say that now.
People are going to hate that, the way you said it.
I'm getting out of shape again. What's up, y'all? How's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey.
I know last time we said we weren't sure if we're going to record another episode before the year ends or not, but I guess we are here to wrap up the decade.
I don't know the button for that. What is
The
it?
yellow one.
Push the yellow one. There you go.
I'm the soundboard guy this episode.
Shout out to Ricky being the soundboard guy. How was y'all's, I guess, final work week of the year?
It was good. Nothing eventful.
I always look forward to this time of the year, at work at least, because of all the potlucks. Had a good potluck at work. Had two potlucks at work. One for two different departments.
Oh,
Yeah, one next door and one in my side of the office, side of the building. It was good.
nice.
My mom's egg rolls was a hit, per usual, you know.
It's a classic.
We had a big platter, like one of those aluminum foil, I can call it platter
Tray thingies.
Yeah, my mom had made a full tray of those. Those egg rolls were out within like a good 5 minutes, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out! Did you have a good potluck at your office?
I'm sure they did. I was.
Oh, you went there. Yeah, you had to use your PTO, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Had to use it.
What about you, Roeun?
I haven't had one, but I probably will sometime this week.
Tonight, right?
Yeah.
You going to work? So he's going to work tonight. We're recording earlier in the day, as not a usual time, but
Yeah. Trying to knock this last podcast out for you guys.
yeah, man. Are y'all looking forward to the new year? I don't have a cold open ready for this, but I guess we could wing it. Y'all ready for the new year, new decade?
Yeah.
Sure.
How about you, Ricky?
Mm-hmm. Ready for any times that are coming.
Yeah.
You know, being born on 1990, it's easy to keep track of my age. So I like to do no quick math. Just since it's 2020, I'm gonna.
You just do math.
It's easy. No, it's my final year. This is my final year in my 20s, man.
That's it.
It's kind of sad. I don't know.
Did you know you lived through how many decades now? 90s, zeros, 10s. About to be 20s. You live
Two full decades going into my third decade.
Isn't it going to be fourth, though? Because you have the 90s, the zeros, the 10s, and then it's going to be the 20s.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 3 decades.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy to think about?
yeah. I know, it is.
Not
A
even
resident.
30 yet.
A resident older person. You're about to live through 4 decades.
Yeah.
Dang, man. How does that feel?
I guess it feels okay. I haven't complained yet.
That's good.
I'm still
Not yet.
I'm
There's
still a young kid
time.
at heart.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the way to stay young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I finished up my Christmas shopping. I think I mentioned that last time.
I was looking at the Pop-Tarts.
Oh, you want one?
You have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
it.
I was going to say, I bought myself some Christmas stuff.
Including Pop-Tarts?
Pop-Tarts. One of these is Oreos, though. I think this is s'mores.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Finished Christmas shopping. Got my niece and my nephews their gifts. I treated myself. I didn't spoil myself. I got
Treat
myself
yourself.
the new Mac Pro. Where's the clap button for that, man?
Oh. I'm on top of it. There we go.
That Mac Pro is a beast. I know it looks just like a cheese grater in person, but seeing it in person, I appreciate the design a lot because it's very modular and it's easy to upgrade and stuff. So,
Have you posted pictures of it?
oh yes,
Very good. Now they can see what you're talking about.
yeah. Wait, it's in person right there, so you can see it right there.
Well, the people at home, they can see your setup, you know?
oh yeah,
Be
it's on
nice.
my personal Instagram at Vilacron. You can follow me there. Don't find me on Facebook though. Yeah,
If you find it, he'll find you.
I'll find your IP address. Did you spoil yourself this season?
Yeah, I guess earlier. The weighted blanket.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that.
I got these nice slides at home, comfy for the feet, memory foam. That's about it, I think.
Have you done any research on things months prior to the point where you could buy it now this holiday season, or no? Just a blanket.
Yeah, that's been on my list for a while, and I like it. Very comfy now.
Nice. Is it like those Asian blankets that those Asian
Asian
blankets, those heavy Asian blankets where a lot of Asian families have? You never seen those?
Like big woolly.
Yeah,
kind?
yeah.
No, it's got like these I think glass beads in them.
Sounds dangerous.
It could be if you try to cut it open, I guess.
Roeun, did you spoil
though.
yourself?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Wait, is that an Apple Watch? When'd you get that?
I noticed
I've been
that too
had it.
earlier.
You been had it.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Is it an old one?
Yeah.
I never seen you wear it.
You took it out the treasure chest.
Is it? How come you never wear it?
I do wear it. It's my everyday watch.
I never seen you wear it.
He wears it like
Yeah.
in his leg or something.
No.
Or you can't see.
Maybe I wear long sleeves all the time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What else?
True.
What'd you get yourself though? Sorry.
I bought myself a nice Nike outfit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it a sweatsuit, velour
Yeah.
suit?
No, it's just one of those pants you could wear all around the year.
Joggers.
Yeah, joggers and a matching jacket.
Cool. Cool. You got your family a bunch of a bunch of nice gifts. Roeun, I know you got your family some good gifts too, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's Christmas. Are we ready for the new decade, or are we going to talk about the previous decade? Let's talk about the previous decade.
Okay.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
I don't know,
This burrito hit me.
and I'm kind of lethargic at the moment, using big words right now. So as the decade is coming to an end, I guess I didn't set the time frame. Well, obviously a decade is 10 years, but I looked at things from 2009 to 2019.
Really? What the?
Yeah.
I would have had a completely different list if we did 2009.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could change.
No,
No.
it's too late.
Oh, my
I'm
bad.
doing 2010 to 2019.
That's 9 years though.
I know.
All right.
Could have done. Wait, does that mean we should have done 10 till 20?
But 2020 hasn't happened yet.
Then what would? But not like 2009. It's just not.
Well, that's a cushion, I guess. So, I mean, I don't know, whatever.
Unless you unless you count
Wait,
like
so
a full
does
year 10,
okay? When
11,
does a
12, 13,
decade start? 2000. The
Oh
one.
no, you can't count 10. It'll be look 10. Well, it's gonna count 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's
Okay.
10 years.
Okay. Confusing,
Yeah.
but all right, it's fine. So if I have
Anyway.
2009 things on this, then just omit it. Then so.
Okay.
All right, where do you want to start? So I asked you guys movies of the decade. Now, my list is a little weird. So this list is what I think stood out to me of the decade. I guess I can start.
Sure.
Obviously, the MCU movies leading up to Endgame.
Any in particular?
All of them.
All of them.
Marvel's Cinematic Universe. All of them.
That's a big list.
I don't know. I think Star Wars did it first, where like a whole series of movies is all intertwined into one, I guess, right?
Not exactly. Not how Marvel's done it.
Okay. So I guess you think Marvel is the only one that does that? Or did that so far?
Currently, there was
Okay.
the monster universe with like Dracula and Frankenstein and
They
all that.
attempted that.
I think they did like actually do that. Like they had the solo movies and then they met in a movie.
A long time ago?
Yeah, like way back, like black and white days. But that's like again way back in the day.
Maybe. They tried to do that again with the
Oh, that's what you're talking about, like the modern one.
the Tom Cruise Mummy. What was it?
Yeah.
But that didn't work out. Yeah, I say Marvel movies because of that. Like, was it 10 years of movies leading up to one major event? Endgame, of course. And I guess they're going to do it again. Who knows what's going to happen? So that's my first movie.
Nice.
I guess we're going to go in clockwise order.
Oh, we're going around? Okay.
Yeah.
Clockwise this way.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, like you said, for yours was a weird list. I think mine's a weird list. I didn't think it would look like this either. So I have, well, I'm not gonna say all of them, but just to preface, I guess I have. So we're doing 5, right?
I
Like
just do
top 5?
any number.
Oh, I did 5.
Yeah.
But I have 1 movie from 2013 and then 4 movies from 2014. That's my
Oh, okay.
list, which is kind of weird. But going in order by release date or release year, anyways. Say The Wolf of Wall Street.
Really?
Yeah, I love Martin Scorsese movies. Not my favorite one, but for the decade, I'd say yeah.
I don't know if this is on your list. I haven't seen your list, but is The Irishman on your list?
No, I haven't even seen that.
Okay, same here.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street. I've seen it in parts.
it's great. Have you ever seen Goodfellas or Casino?
I've seen Casino.
It's like that kind of tone where it's like follows one dude,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like his life, and he like narrates over it and stuff. Very similar format.
Did Scorsese do The Departed also?
Yeah, I love.
I like
that
The
movie.
Departed.
That's one of my favorite
Yeah,
movies.
Scorsese. He's been in the news lately,
Oh yeah, because of The Irishman.
taking shots at Marvel. You heard
Oh
about that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Everyone's got
I don't
their
know.
opinions.
What you Rude?
How many movies do I have to mention on the list?
You can mention one right now.
All right, I would probably have to say for the movie from at least one of my favorite movies from the decade is probably Friday, the first one.
Wait, what year did Friday come out?
like Ice Cube Friday.
Yeah.
That's not 2010 to now. What movies have you seen in the last 10 years?
See, let me see. I saw the last
Friday was 95.
yeah.
It's quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Last movie I saw was
I remember you mentioned Bumblebee a lot.
yeah, the Bumblebee Transformers. That was one.
I still haven't seen that one. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
And then a second movie I probably like is some of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh yeah, those were big this decade.
Yeah.
Which one came out in the last 6, 7, 8, 9? Oh wait,
Sure.
no. They haven't
What
made
are
9
you
yet,
up
right?
to? I guess they're up to 8, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them except for like 1, maybe 2.
the original ones.
Yeah, the first 2.
It became action movies now, which I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. And I think number 3 would be Spider-Man.
Which one?
Probably the first one.
Which actor?
Oh,
So there's Tobey Maguire. that
yeah,
came out,
Tobey
but that
Maguire.
was 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Andrew
early
Garfield
2000.
was. It was this decade, but I can't remember which year.
Yeah.
Which year. And there's Tom Holland.
And then the last movie I'll probably mention is probably
You go through all your lists right now.
no, I'm just trying to get one off.
I'm just saying because I got more on my list too. So
Yeah.
you want to think on it?
Yeah.
All right. The next movie on my list is the Nolan Batman series. Christopher Nolan's Batman. Christian
Yeah.
Bale. I think it changed the tone of superhero movies at that point, where it could be realistic-ish, believable in a realistic world. I guess I don't know,
Mm.
but
I could
yeah,
go for that.
that's my thing.
Dark Knight. It's a
Dark Knight
classic.
was- yeah, Joker, man.
What year did that one come out?
Oh yeah, what year was that?
It actually might have been mid.
Might be earlier than 2010.
Yeah, I think so. But I think Dark Knight Rises was probably 2010 and up. Like,
Probably
something like that.
Yeah.
Has
So would that count then?
yeah, it was like a little crossover because that last movie.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Okay, Nolan's Batman series was my next up
You love
because
the
of-
superhero movies.
Yeah, of course. You know, it's my brand. It's my brand. But yeah, because it changed the tone of superhero movies after the failed Batman and Robin movies. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. What you got next?
Next is Inception. Speaking of
Another
Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan, yeah. I mean, it was great. Like the practical effects and the
Mm-hmm.
special effects and just the movie. Like I don't know. I know a lot of people were confused about it.
Yeah, I am still.
I felt like I understood it.
I gotta watch it again. But was the whole thing just in that dream machine?
Not the whole thing. No. And
Okay.
the ending was kind of left ambiguous too.
The spinning top.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you think it means?
Well, if it keeps on spinning, like it doesn't stop spinning,
Mm-hmm.
then they're in a dream. If it stops, then they're in reality.
Mm.
But like the scene cut before, you can see it kind of wobbled though at the end. But sorry for the spoilers.
Um,
Yeah, Inception was great. Christopher Nolan movies. I mean, I could have put Interstellar or Dunkirk too, but I try to keep it at one director.
Interstellar,
each.
yeah. I wanted to put that on my list too, but I think at the point I was like, does it define the decade for me? I don't think Interstellar really did.
I could have.
Yeah.
For me. But yeah.
You ever seen Shutter Island?
Yeah, that was a great one. Was that
Scorsese?
Yeah.
I thought it was Nolan too because of the twist and
Leonardo.
stuff. But that movie I didn't get either. That's why I mentioned it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie too.
Like, was Leonardo DiCaprio's character? Spoiler alert. Was Leo's character a patient the whole time?
Yeah, I don't like saying the spoiler, but
Oh. And that movie came out 10 years ago.
Some people haven't seen it, man.
So they can watch it sometime later. I don't know.
What a shame.
Yeah. Really, you thought of another movie yet, or you want to skip?
Skip.
All right, my next movie is Boyhood, 2014. The reason why I put that on my list because it was literally filmed over a span of 12 years.
And that is actually what my next movie was too.
Really?
So.
Was Ethan Hawke? He directed it, right? Or was he in it?
No, he was. Yeah, he was just the dad.
Yeah.
The director was like Richard Linklater later.
Let's look it up.
I forgot how to
yeah.
pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure that was it.
I thought it was insane, but also good that they took that long just to follow the growth of that child.
Yeah, and how committed like everyone like working on that had to be for 12 years.
Yeah, Richard Linklater.
Yeah,
that's
the
one
guy.
word, Linklater. Yeah, that's the next movie on my list.
Oh, I didn't realize, but yeah, the next movie I think it's by him too, or maybe not. I forget who the director was actually.
What is the next movie?
Next movie is Birdman.
No, that's not.
That's not him.
No, I forgot that.
Who was that?
That was a good movie too. It was. I think it was.
Oh,
it
was
a Spanish name.
Yeah, it was the guy who did the other Leonardo DiCaprio movie and Tom Hardy, where he fights a bear.
Revenant.
Yeah,
Revenant. I haven't seen that one yet.
whoever that director was.
The director of Birdman was Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu. I don't know how to say that.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe I got that whole thing
I
wrong.
forgot about Birdman. Man,
Yeah, that was great. That whole single shot, like through the whole thing.
I forgot to add that on my list too, man. The trick was they filmed it to make it seem like it was a single shot, but it really wasn't.
Yeah, they got to use, like
The movements of the camera.
sneaky cuts and all that.
Dang, that's a good one. That movie also I feel like was Michael Keaton's return to the screen, right? And
It seemed really personal, obviously, to him because Birdman, he did Batman,
yeah.
And yeah, that was just amazing. Like everyone's acting performance, like the soundtrack, it was very jazzy and upbeat.
I think I own it in my Google account though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I own Inception also.
Nice.
I'm going to watch it again. I gotta find time to watch it. You got a movie in mind yet, or no?
Yeah.
Well, good.
Transformers.
All of them?
Yeah.
There you go. He had Bumblebee. Now he's got all of them.
I didn't like. What was the second one called? There was Transformers, and then the last one was Fallen Knight.
Mm-hmm. I think the second one was called The Fallen. The Fallen.
The Fallen.
Yeah.
Rise of the Fallen?
Yeah.
Maybe I made it that.
Something like that.
I don't know.
The last one was something Knight.
Yeah, The Last Knights.
The Dark Knight. Transformers, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
At the time, it was cool because you never seen a live action Transformers, but then the design itself of the Transformers was way too intricate, and all the small details made it hard to follow or see with action. Because I don't know, that's just me though. My next movie of the decade are the John Wick series.
Oh, I forgot about those.
John Wick, man.
Those are good.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu's return, the Keanu-sans. Yeah. Action packed, straightforward, nothing to it. Just do it. Boom, boom.
Great
Guns.
fighting choreography.
Fighting.
The guns, like you said, the driving.
Mm-hmm. What more can you ask for? I mean, just a straight up action movie.
Yeah. What a hit, man.
That's it.
I haven't seen the third one, though.
Not yet. I haven't seen that one either. I've seen 1 and 2. That's it.
Yeah.
What's next on your list?
Next is one that I guess I didn't really expect, but like favorites of the decades. But It Follows.
Oh, yeah.
Which was great. I don't know. That
I
one
wanted
just
to
really
put that on my
stands
list
out to
too.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we talked about that in the horror movie, so You know why we like it.
Yeah,
Which is great.
pretty
Though.
much.
I don't know, I always just remember that movie all the time.
I guess I could elaborate on that answer too, because my next movie is Get Out.
Oh yeah,
And
nice.
I mentioned that too on the horror movie episode, where it changed the way we or they make horror or write horror movies. It's not so much the gore or jump scares anymore. It's more like turning microaggressions and real life social tensions into horror. I'm not going to elaborate what It Follows was about because it could be anything, but yeah, that's why. Roeun, you got another one? No more movies of the decade for you?
That's it.
I have one more.
Okay.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I was about to put that on the list
Yes. I think that's my favorite movie of the decade, actually.
too.
I think that's a
It's
lot.
a great movie, man.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I think they said they took 7 years to make it, but from conceptualizing it to writing it to producing it and actually putting it out.
Right.
That movie's so beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So good. So
Cool.
good.
Like, I haven't been as inspired to get back on my quote-unquote creative brain after seeing Spider-Verse. Because it's just very pretty to watch. That's all it is.
It's a good way to put it. Well
Yeah.
put.
You got another one?
No, that's it for me.
Okay.
I'll try to think of some. I mean, there's so many movies that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my favorite movies came out before 2010.
Really?
So, yeah. And I have to
which
look
ones?
them up. Well, we could say that for another episode,
Okay,
like
yeah.
just movies in general.
Yeah.
True.
But this came in this decade.
I have a sub list of movies for this decade, past decade. Sorry. What is the most? I'll curse here. What is the most fucked up movies you've seen all decade?
Oh, you already know. Hereditary.
Oh yeah, already.
Easy.
Yeah, you were so messed up from Hereditary, man.
What the hell?
You seen it, Ruth?
Mm-mm.
You like horror?
Yeah, I'm into horror, but it's not my thing. I'll watch it every now and then.
I feel like you'll walk out from Hereditary.
How long is the movie?
2 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I feel like
It was
you'll
just-
walk out.
ooh.
It's such a. I'll curse again. Sorry. It's such a mind fuck. Also scary and disturbing. So I don't know if you're into that stuff.
And on that same note, Midsummer was messed up in a different way, but
Same director
Still.
too, I think.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had Hereditary is on my list, 2018. Another one is by Lars von Trier. He directed Melancholia, 2011. I say that's the most depressing movie I've seen in my life.
never
Like
seen
I'd
it.
never walked out of a movie feeling so down and depressed after watching Melancholia.
Well, it sounds like the perfect title.
Yeah. I don't think you'll want to watch it though. It's slow moving, but it's so depressing, man.
Okay.
Just
I like that kind of stuff.
Kristen Dunst's performance is good, but dang, it's a downer.
Nice.
What other messed up movies you seen? I only have 2 more on here.
I don't know. I'll have to think on that.
I think it's by Lars von Trier also, but it was called Nymphomaniac with Shia LaBeouf in it.
I feel like I've heard of that.
They made like 2 chapters or something like that.
What year was that?
2013.
2013.
Yeah, and 14 for the second one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I have heard of that.
Yeah, that's also depressing. I don't want to say what it's about, but it's so depressing, dude.
Nymphomania, I could. You got an idea from the title.
Yeah. And my last one on this list is called Enter the Void, which is also
Oh
depressing.
yeah, I've heard about that. I gotta watch that.
Gosh, so you're following this. It's a spirit of someone who had died. It's the whole movie is in first person.
Oh,
And
nice.
You're following the spirit of the person who died. So you're like floating in the air, following people that were in your lives, and it's so it's hard to.
Is it like a one shot too, or no? Just cuts.
Yeah, but it's 3 hours almost. So
Damn.
I'm gonna be depressed for 3 hours. So it's up to y'all, man. Yeah, that's
It's
my
been on
most
list.
fucked up list of movies.
Nice.
I guess y'all don't have any more.
No, this burrito, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm getting down.
I just had the rice and beans, and it's weighing me down too, and the tacos.
I gotta sit up a little bit.
I'm literally just laying down on my reclining chair.
Here we go.
I feel like this part of the episode now we're about to go into, it will be a long one, a long discussion probably. Music of the decade. Now, I didn't
that's
really
a big
give a
one.
preface of how we'll consider it music of the decade. So I guess it's just personal taste, whatnot.
That's what I did. But
I did a mix of personal taste and music that defined the decade.
Right.
So, Rick, you want to start us off?
sure. I'll start with 2010 again. This is my personal list, but one of my favorite albums of all time, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West.
Seriously?
Yep. Came out in 2010. Man, like, just every song on there is just great to me. Like, they could all be singles. Incredible.
I gotta listen to it again.
Man, like Devil in a New Dress,
Album of the
Runaway. Maybe. Well, no, it was like it's not like a
For
ranked
you.
list.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm just starting again, like the earliest date to latest date.
Okay.
But yeah, that is one of my favorite of all time, for sure. And then the rest of these on my list are actually probably some of my favorite of all time too.
Okay.
But yeah, that was incredible. I mean, Kanye, he's very controversial, and why not? But just that album was just insane, man.
Wait, what songs were on that album? I forgot.
Power, All of the Lights, like I said, Runaway.
Okay. That was okay.
Just the sound, man. It's just insane.
Yeah, All the Lights is on my workout playlist. So that's a good song.
Yeah.
Um
I kind of wish I had better lyrics.
was that before or after 808s?
That was the one after 808s,
Okay.
which is also a great album.
Mm-hmm.
Was that when you first started seeing Kim Kardashian?
I think it was
Right before it?
Which one? 808s?
No, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, that's the one.
I think
yeah.
during, yeah, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta listen to that one again in its
Sure
entirety.
do.
Roeun, what you got next?
Oh, let's see. On my list, I got Does it have to be a particular genre?
No, just name one album that you remember most from this past 10 years.
The first Linkin Park album.
What was that called? Wait, what was that album?
I think that was like 90s or early 2000s.
I think it was 2000s.
2010. We're in the tens now, man.
Yeah.
Lincoln. Oh wow! I just googled Linkin Park on Google. Well, pretty much. I just searched Linkin Park on Google. Chester Bennington's ex-wife is getting 50% of Linkin Park's royalties. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. They weren't estranged, right? Like
No.
not divorced or anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, not that I know, but I assume not. I just assume.
Okay, that's good then. They're looking out for the family still.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah. I don't have a particular order on my list, but I'm going to say Odd Future. They've been around before 2010, but they started gaining mainstream steam at
This decade.
2010.
Yeah.
So I say the whole entire Odd Future collective. I think it's because they took rap or hip hop into a different space, like a more of a. Were they considered horrorcore?
I don't know. like subgenres and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe it could be like shock music. I don't know
Yeah.
what you want to call it, but
What got me into them was Tyler the Creator's music video Yonkers.
yeah, that was
That
really
beat
polarizing.
was good. The video alone was shocking.
Insane.
Yeah, because you're eating a cockroach. I don't know if he really ate the cockroach though.
I think he probably did.
Yeah, he probably did. Yeah,
Disgusting. I would never do that.
yeah, and that's how it got into Odd Future. Obviously, we don't know what happened to the collective as a whole now. Are they like just?
I think they're still friendly. I mean, it's not like. I guess they kind of disbanded, but
Yeah,
I don't think there's any bad blood. They're just all doing their own thing.
right. So that's my first thing on the list. Yeah, another one.
Nice. Oh, me. Next one. So I try to keep it to one artist, because I'm doing albums. But I'd say Frank Ocean's "Blonde" and "Channel Orange."
Piggybacking off the Odd Future.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But
Yeah, he's on my list too.
yeah, but I mean, "Blonde" especially, beautiful album, so good.
I'm more of a Channel Orange guy.
Channel Orange has a lot of great songs,
Yeah.
man. I mean, just the three, like, so they had Crack Rock, Pyramids, and Lost, like all
Mhm.
in succession on that album.
Mhm.
And that was just great, man. Just a triple threat.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other songs, but those 3 songs in particular for me, just beautiful.
That's my stomach.
Sound like a plane.
I gotta listen to Blonde again. I have to give it another chance.
Yeah, when I first heard of that album, I was like, oh, this is okay. Because, people were waiting a long time for it.
Yeah.
But the more I listened to it, like, I just really got into it. And yeah, it's
Yeah.
my
I said the
favorite.
same thing, I guess because it was so far away from Channel Orange.
And sonically, it just sounds nothing like it.
Yeah.
Either.
I'll give that another shot.
Yeah, you just got to let it marinate, man.
Mhm.
It's great.
And I'll say this. I think Frank, his style influenced a lot of other people.
Yeah, and I think, going back to Kanye real quick, that 808s album,
Yeah.
I think if you don't have that, you don't have the way Frank sounds right now. I think he was heavily influenced by that too. So it just keeps going down the line,
Yeah.
every generation. So,
Now, I could be totally off base with what I'm about to say. Was The Weeknd making music at the same time as Frank or after Frank became prominent? Because I think Weeknd has a Frank sound-ish, but he made it his own.
I think he has a different, sort of R&B-ish.
It's like Frank has his electronic sound to it.
Oh, I can see like The
Yeah.
Weeknd too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were doing music around the same time.
Okay.
I like The Weeknd too. It's great.
Yeah. So I feel like 808 and Frank influenced a lot of people in this later end of the decade. So.
Yeah. Showing a more vulnerable side to hip hop
Mm-hmm.
and all that.
What you got on your list, Roeun? The next one.
I got shoot. I just had a second. I forgot. Damn. DJ Khaled.
He is 2010, isn't he?
Yeah.
He got really popular in 2010. He's been
Now-
around longer, but
You think his music got him as mainstream, or you think his Snapchat got him mainstream?
Snapchat, the memes.
His music.
You say his music?
Yeah.
I mean, he did a pretty good. I forgot what the album was called. I didn't really listen
Yeah.
to it that much, but he had some pretty good songs. With
Yeah, he was big in hip hop, but as far as being in soccer moms' vans on the radios, I think it's because of his Snapchat. And then he started working with Justin Bieber, right?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
What any
good
particular
songs.
song that you like of his?
Probably All I Do Is Win, the remix.
The classic.
Yep.
Is that a hit? A classic hit now? All I do is win, win, win. That's with
Is that?
what's his face?
It's a bunch of artists.
T-Pain, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
What happened to T-Pain?
He's still around.
Is he broke now?
Last
I
time I
highly
heard of him,
doubt
he
it.
won the first season of Behind the Mask.
Oh, that was
on
him?
Oh
Fox.
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he's a great singer. He doesn't
Yeah.
need auto tune at all. He is not broke, man. There's no way.
Okay. I saw his Tiny Desk. He was pretty good on Tiny Desk.
Yeah, great singer.
Tyler too.
I didn't see that one.
He was pretty good.
I gotta check that out.
So you mentioned Frank Ocean. I was gonna say him next. Next on my list, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar.
Now, which one was your favorite album? Because I have him on my list too.
So what? I know he had Section 80
Yeah, that was
before. It was right before 2010 though.
No, I think it was 2011.
11.
Yeah.
Well, what got me into him was Good Kid, Mad City.
Yep. 2013.
I wasn't feeling Pimp a Butterfly so much,
Huh.
but I like Damn.
Interesting.
So yeah. I guess would you say he's the new sound of the West Coast?
Not just the West Coast. I think just in general.
Just in general,
Mhm.
yeah. Is it at that point now? Yeah. So I said K Dot
Yeah. I think he's probably my favorite rapper currently.
currently.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I also
that's
would-
understandable.
yeah. And if I had to pick one album though, just to represent the whole decade, I would have picked To Pimp a Butterfly. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. It was great. It's another one of those like, for me, you got to listen to over and over. Like Good Kid, Mad City. That's everyone considers that a classic, instant classic. I love it too. But
Yeah.
man, To Pimp a
I
Butterfly.
kind of see
was
where
just
you're going
something
with your
else.
selections now.
It's just like very like albums that are like
Changing the sound.
changing sound and
Yeah.
also personal to the artist. You know.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, Kanye's album, Frank Ocean's Blonde,
Mm-hmm.
To Pimp a Butterfly. I mean, Kendrick's albums. I think they're all very personal, but
Mhm.
very vulnerable too. I guess I would say with all those albums I've been picking.
Right.
And then yeah, the sound of it was like very for To Pimp a Butterfly, like very jazz and funk influence, and
It was
just
different from
Yeah.
from Good Kid, Mad City, and
Mhm.
other ones. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I see where you're going with your selections now. I think I do. I don't know. I don't know if those are the only ones left.
I got a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah,
And I just thought of one just
Yeah.
now that I didn't have my own list earlier.
Yeah. Rude, you have another one?
No, that's it.
Damn, just Khaled all decade?
Khaled all decade.
Do you have any Kamai songs?
From the
Little bit here and there.
2010s?
Here and there.
Yeah. What you got?
Where are some like modern Kamai songs? Do you know any?
No.
No, you gonna see what's his face? Jay Chan.
Yeah, Jay Chan.
Does he make his own music or is he do covers only?
A little bit of both.
You excited to see him?
It's not too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
All right. Next on our list, and you probably agree with this one too, Ricky, is Mr. Jermaine Cole.
Yes, that is on my list.
So I guess we could collaborate on both our tag team on this one. But
Okay.
what got me into J. Cole? I know he had a bunch of mixtapes out previously from before this album or mixtape. I got into him when he released Friday Night Lights in 2010. That was my entryway into J. Cole's music. His first album, what was it called? Silent Story? No.
Cold World. Wait.
Was it Cold World?
It might have been Cold World.
Or Sideline Story? I can't remember.
I think that was the
Mixtape?
the subtitle for it. Maybe I don't know, dude.
That I didn't like
couldn't say.
his debut studio album so much.
I see.
But I did like I don't know the number, but Forest Hill Ave. What is it?
2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Forest Hill Drive.
Now, now for me, that's when I started listening to J. Cole. I
Really?
didn't listen to him at all before that. Yeah, and I'll tell you, this one single line. I don't know. I forgot what song. No, I think it's "Dollar and I Dream." I forgot what album, but it was before 2014. He had this one line. It was something like "I'm the shit. You can never out fart me" or something like that. I heard that. I was like, okay, I don't think I'm gonna listen to J. Cole. But once that Forest Hill Drives album came out, I was like, man, this guy is going crazy, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he just like totally like reinvented himself. I feel like,
Yeah.
and he was just in the zone. So after that, man,
Yeah.
been a fan.
Yeah, for me, I said I was in when he dropped Friday Night Lights, but when his studio album dropped, I was not feeling it.
Oh yeah,
But I'm like,
there was Born
I wasn't-
Sinner. I think that's the second one. Though.
Born Sinner.
Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Right
Yeah, I
now.
think that was the second one. Yeah. But I was like, this guy, I know he's not dropping bad music on purpose. Like, I think the studio or record label is telling him to do this. Because I know he has it in him to make good
Yeah,
music.
And I mean, I went back since back to his previous stuff before that. And yeah, he has some pretty good songs here and there on his albums.
Yeah.
But it's just like that Forest Hills Drive, man. I think it felt like again, it's like his renaissance right there.
Yeah, yeah. I forgot what good songs was on Forest Hills Drive. I like the whole album in its entirety.
Oh yeah, it's great. Apparently, Love Yours. It's a bunch of others I can't remember right now.
Now, his follow-up, what was it called?
Now this next one is actually my favorite J. Cole album.
Okay.
And then once again, because I feel like it's his most personal album.
Right.
Very vulnerable again. It is For Your Eyes Only.
That one, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Beautiful album too.
I gotta give that one another shot too.
My favorite song off of there is Change. So if you listen to it again, just keep an ear out for that one. I love that song.
Now, did you listen to KOD?
Yes, I did. They came out. We were flying to Chicago for a work trip.
Yeah.
So I was listening on the plane ride there. It's a fun experience.
Listen to KOD while on a plane
On a
trip?
plane trip, yeah.
Where is his discography? KOD. And it had the song Middle Child.
Yeah.
And I looked it up just now. It went quadruple platinum.
Damn.
So that's insane.
But I thought Middle Child was just a single, wasn't it?
On the album, yeah.
Oh, it was on KOD?
Yeah. I think so.
I think it came out after, I'm pretty sure.
Middle Child. Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Is that on there?
Yeah, it must have been a single after.
Yeah, Kids on Drugs, Kings Overdosed, and Kill Our Demons.
Yep.
Which is sad because Kids on Drugs, recently Juice WRLD passed away from drugs. And the entire time, J. Cole was warning us. These
Don't
kids are
wanna
on
listen.
drugs. Gotta get clean. Rest in peace, Juice World. I won't get into that much more. Yeah. So that was J. Cole. You want to go to the next person on your list? Next album person?
Let's see. Oh, the one that I didn't have on my list I just thought of, but Run the Jewels.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2,
Oh,
and
yeah.
3.
Yeah,
Great
cool.
group. Killer Mike and LP. Can't wait for Run the Jewels 4 whenever that comes
I
out.
feel like they had a resurgence too, just being together.
Yeah, they were pretty solid as solo artists, but
Mhm.
them coming together revitalized their career
Yeah.
too. I mean, man, their music obviously just gets you pumped, man. and
Yeah, it does.
they're pretty nice guys
It's
too.
good workout music.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. Roeun, you got another one?
Yeah. I'll probably say 21 Pilots. I just started getting into them.
Okay.
What genre are they, technically?
Alternative light rock, I think.
Something like that. I never listened to them, but I
Yeah.
heard their sound. So yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good description, Run.
Yeah.
I could be off base again, but is it comparable to like Linkin Park sound?
From what I've
21
heard, I
Pilots,
don't
what
think
song is
so.
What's their hit?
So Stressed Out. I know it's one of them, and there's another song too out too. I forgot the name of the title.
I haven't heard that one.
And then
The Chainsmokers, are they similar to? I don't know.
no, I haven't heard anything
They're like
from them.
pop, I think.
Chainsmokers?
Like maybe electronic. I don't know. Again, like subgenres and stuff. I can't.
Oh, one song on the radio that I used to listen to when I was working at the warehouse. It come on every single day, and I would hate it so much. It was Owl City. Remember Owl City?
Wait, the Firefly song?
Yeah, Fireflies.
Something like that.
That's a throwback.
No, that's baseball, bro.
No, I'm talking about the song.
That's baseball. Hold on, Owl City.
Fireflies was the name of the song. I
Yeah,
think?
yeah.
Turn that off. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. How old is that song now?
What year was this? 10 years ago exactly. Well, 09.
Okay.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies.
Imagine hearing that song every single day at work. Oh, speaking of
that's
at
hilarious.
work, remember at the mall we hear the same 5 songs
Yeah,
every single day?
Every single day.
Oh my god, I forgot what hits were there. What was it, like Mariah Carey or something?
I don't know. I don't remember either.
Yeah. The next artist on my list, I don't really listen to this person, but I chose this person on my list because it's like kind of defined the decade in most in mainstream parts as Drake. Well, he started with,
He started from the bottom.
and now he's here. What was his first hit
His very first hit.
of the decade? It was
I don't know.
the best I ever had. That's what it was.
Okay.
I don't remember the one. The best I ever
Yeah,
had.
the song,
Something,
yeah.
something.
I don't listen to Drake too much.
Yeah.
I respect him, but I just don't know.
But
a lot
he
of
had
his discography.
Big decade.
Oh yeah, huge.
Huge. Yeah. Shout out to the Raptors. That's all I have to say.
All right.
Drake defined the decade. Yeah. Roeun, you got, or Ricky?
Okay, this next one, it's not really like of the decade.
Mhm.
It's just this year that I would recommend
Okay.
people listen to. But the album Born to Rap by The Game.
I have not heard that one yet.
It
I know
came
it's out.
Yeah, recent, like last month, I think. But man,
And I haven't
that's
heard
some
anything from it.
pretty dang good songs on there.
Really?
It's like pretty long, like 20 something songs, but
Mhm.
it's quality. I recommend it. I'm not the hugest Game fan
Right.
either, but that album was solid. I recommend that.
That went under the radar for me. I forgot all about that.
I feel like for everyone, I don't hear anyone talk about it. But
Burping.
that's all right.
Yeah. How many? You said 20 songs? Like an hour and some change, was it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Quality, though, in my opinion.
Any features?
Yeah.
50 or all them, no?
Not
No 50?
50. They got like Bryson Tiller,
Mhm.
Anderson Paak.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another great one for this
Yeah.
decade, yeah. 21 Savage on there. Ed Sheeran, he's on 2 songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something with Ed Sheeran and like rappers. Like
Eminem.
they
he was
just
on
always
Eminem's
have,
song.
yeah. Like they just always want Ed Sheeran.
I guess he has that voice that they want.
I guess so. The melodies, the
Yeah.
guitar, and everything. I respect him though.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, Anderson Paak, man, his albums. I forgot what his last one was, but it was
Is he part of Top Dog Entertainment? TDE?
no.
No.
I don't know what he's on, but I mean, he plays his own instruments.
He's part of Dre's team, Aftermath.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Anderson Paak. Game. I haven't heard that name in 15 years. I just know he was going after Tekashi 6ix9ine
Oh, really?
for a little bit for being a fake blood. I don't know.
Oh,
Something
yeah, I
like
think I
that.
remember that. That was
Yeah.
like last year or something.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Who you got next, Roeun?
Shoot, probably got Imagine Dragons.
They were this decade, right? Yeah.
They were, yeah,
What?
like recently.
I know the names, but I can't pinpoint what hits was theirs.
I know the melodies. I don't know the name.
One of my favorite songs from them was I Bet My Life.
How does that one go? I know that one song was like da 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 da.
Believer.
Oh, Believer. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
hear
on a
that
lot of
song,
like
but-
Michael Bay movies now.
Oh, really?
I think so. Like that. I guess it has the same champion sound, winning sound as win, no matter what.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
Yeah. You playing it? Oh no, you don't have to play it. Yeah, I don't know if I want to say this person on my list because I don't know if she really defined the decade. I'll say it, and people correct me if you don't agree. You correct me too if you don't agree.
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
This decade.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I mean, what? I mean, I don't really listen to Taylor Swift like that.
Yeah,
but
same here. But
do
I
you
mean, like,
think she was more popular this decade or last decade? Like, how do you feel about it?
I feel like this decade she's
This
been more
decade, yeah.
controversial this decade.
That's for sure.
Thus being in more of the TV. So
right. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really.
that's all I'll
Put my
say about it.
opinion
I mean,
on
I don't really listen to her music. I only listened to her one album, 1984, before she became controversial. As far as like being known to date guys and then break up just to make content for albums. She
So
did
you
that
get
with
the material.
Loki, that guy that played Loki. Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, they dated.
Yeah.
That was-
And then after they broke up, she made an album.
oh.
And that seemed like there was a pattern at one point.
Oh yeah. I
With
did
Harry
hear about
Styles too.
that. Harry Styles,
I think,
the Jonas brother.
no, the One Direction dude.
Oh yeah, I know that. But did she date a Jonas brother?
No, she didn't. No.
That was someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know any of this stuff.
That's all. That's something. That's all I'll say about Taylor Swift because I don't have much to say about it because I don't really listen to her music. But she was big this decade. That's it for her. What you got, Ricky?
That's about it. I could recommend another album from this year.
Sure.
Earth Gang's Mirrorland.
Oh yeah.
I might have said that before though. But yeah, that's a good one. No one talks about it either.
Are you gonna go see
Them and
something at the water?
Mm-mm.
Something in the water?
Nah, it's too many people for me.
Yeah, I hear you.
They got some great.
It's a good
acts
lineup, though,
there.
man.
Yeah. Last year was good too.
Yeah, that Jay-Z. Yeah, another one, Roeun.
No.
Let's have a few more names on here. Nicki Minaj. I don't listen to her music, but
Big this.
this was her
decade,
decade too. Ariana Grande.
for sure.
Big last few years. Bruno Mars.
Oh yeah.
Was he mainly this decade?
Yeah.
Did he creep from 08, 09-ish?
Yeah.
I think so.
feel like with Bruno Mars, I feel like he pops up every once in a while.
Mhm.
It's not like consistent. It's just like he'll do something big, go back, behind
Do
the
it
curtains
again.
a little bit, and it
Yeah.
comes out again. Yeah.
But I tell you what, though, when he drops music, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Cardi B,
Oh yeah. of
she's
course.
super mainstream now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ruin,
Migos.
correct me if I'm wrong. EDM music, was it this decade from 2010 to now?
Yeah.
Or was it earlier than that? Like, is it as big as it is now? Was it before 2010?
Yeah. It was before 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it was bigger before.
Okay. So that's probably wrong then. One artist, though, I think she's crossing over to the next decade because I think she's big this year. Even though I don't listen to her, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
She's a young artist making huge waves right now. I don't know how long it could last, maybe for a while, but she's transitioning into the next decade as being the big artist of the decade next year too. So I say Billie Eilish. I say Billie Eilish. I don't know why that was tongue twisted.
The L's.
Yeah. Which is funny because Did you see her interview on what's his face, Jimmy Kimmel, where Kimmel asked her if she could name all the members of Van Halen, and she couldn't?
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't see the actual
Well,
thing.
one, she's freaking 17, 18. She's probably not listening to Van Halen. You know,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair. That is-
I get it. People are mad. No, if you're making this kind of music, you got to be the student of the genre or whatever. You got to know all of the sounds when you make music. Let me ask you this: name all the members of Bone Thugs and Harmony. I bet you they can't.
Crazy Bone.
I bet you they can.
Crazy Bone,
You
yeah.
probably can, but
I don't
they
think I
can't.
can.
Yeah, that's right.
Name all the members of Killer Army from Wu-Tang Clan.
I can't do
I bet you
that.
they can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's freaking 18, 17. So
Yeah,
I don't
she's
expect her
still-
to
yeah.
name
Yeah, that's right.
all the
Eddie
members.
Van Halen. That's all.
No.
I can't even
From
name
Van
Van Halen people.
That's all I know.
I just
I
know
think it's
Van
a
Halen.
father and a son.
Oh, is it
Maybe.
Van and then Halen? I don't know.
Eddie and Eddie Jr. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know Van Halen either that much.
Yeah, that's all the music of the decade for me. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of people though.
Yeah, same.
Could be a long-winded one. The next segment of the show.
What is this next
Oh.
one? I don't have any more notes. So I forgot.
Oh, the technology of the decade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we could share lists. Excuse me, I have to burp. Okay. I guess we'll start early in the decade. The iPad came out. 2010.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Yeah. Now I can.
Oh, jeez, I'm burping like crazy.
Uh-huh.
Take your time.
The first tablet. Well, not the first tablet, but the first
iPad.
Mainstream.
mainstream, first consumer accessible tablet. That's
Yeah.
not. It's expensive, but not like I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Did you have an iPad, Roeun?
The
Yeah.
first one,
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't. I remember at the time everyone was saying, "Oh, it's just a big iPhone." Like, yeah, you're right. It is.
To me, a tablet felt like a media device without a screen, without an actual physical keyboard.
Which is what smartphones are
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a median between like phone and laptop.
Laptop.
right?
Yeah.
A phablet.
I never heard of that.
Phablet.
Did you make that one up?
No, that's what the people around my circle
Uh-huh.
at work call a big phone between a tablet and a big regular smartphone. We call
Yeah.
it a phablet.
Well, I mentioned iPad because it changed the way tablets are now. Because of the iPad, we seen those Samsung what's it called Samsung? What are theirs called?
Their tablets?
Yeah.
Gear, I think? Samsung Gear?
No.
Was that the watch?
Galaxy tablets,
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy Tabs. Yeah,
tabs, the tabs.
And then we seen the other knockoffs. Kindle entered the tablet game, even though they're known for their e-readers.
Yeah,
Windows.
Windows tablets.
yeah.
Yeah. What else? 4G network.
Mm-hmm.
High-speed phone service.
Yeah.
Or data service. I don't know. That changed the way technology is being consumed. Next is the Adobe Creative Cloud came out in 2011. I think that was the first cloud-based application where it's subscription-based, thus making it cheaper and accessible for everybody else.
Mm.
Because I think other softwares now are doing that stuff, that same model.
Like the
every month.
cloud-based
Every model is every month is a small fee.
for like storage and stuff.
Just using programs.
Oh.
Yeah, because the program I use for 3D now, they switched over to subscriptions.
Subscription-based model.
Yeah,
Like,
which is
speaking of that,
good,
yeah.
I think.
Speaking of that, like streaming, online streaming,
hmm
huge.
And-
Everyone's doing it.
Pigging on what you just said, Netflix, I think they're the first ones that started that. The monthly service stuff. Cloud storage also made a big hit in the decade. Just storing everything in the cloud versus locally, which could be a good and bad thing, depending what decade or what year it comes from. So,
Uh-huh.
now gaming, I said Minecraft. I don't know why.
Yeah, if I had to like think of like a game of the decade, probably either Minecraft or like Skyrim, but probably more
Skyrim, I've heard
Minecraft.
Skyrim forever.
Yeah, and which is crazy because that's a single player game. Only,
Yeah, yeah.
You know? which for it to have that big of an impact. But yeah, Minecraft for sure. Like,
Was it
that
free? It was
crazy.
free, right?
No, you have to pay for it.
Okay. Why was Minecraft such a big thing? Because it.
I mean, it was just like Legos, but in a virtual world, and
Oh yeah.
again, you had crafting and going on adventures. It was just like a big, like, it's in the mods too. Like, you just
Right.
pretty much do anything you want in that game. Like, it was weird because I played the beta up until the beta,
Yeah.
but I stopped when it was like the full release. Like, I
Really?
stopped, yeah, which was weird because that's when it was like all the features came out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is what Minecraft is? Is it what RuneScape hoped it would have been? As far as
that's-
pop culture wise,
Oh, pop culture wise, I don't know if RuneScape ever had those aspirations
to be
Well,
that big.
Yeah, but then again, the creator of Minecraft probably didn't have that in mind either.
Right.
I mean, just something that happened and just blew up.
Was Fortnite free?
Yeah, free to play.
Okay.
Uh,
And that took over it the second half of the decade.
Yeah, that's pretty big. I still give it a Minecraft though overall.
Really?
Yeah. For some reason, I think Minecraft got a big update recently, but yeah, it has kind of a resurgence now. I've been seeing.
Yeah. The ride sharing apps now, like Uber and Lyft,
Right.
that changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of calling taxis, you just call somebody to pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the app. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kind of scary too at the time.
Yes. Agreed.
You don't like taking Ubers?
Unless I know who the person is.
But the thing is, they have to go through a certification.
Yeah,
verification, all that
certification.
stuff.
Yeah.
So their identity's on record, but you have to be careful and still who you get in the car with. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing as taxi though. Can you trust a taxi driver? So,
I mean, you can
Yeah,
always
fair
take the
enough.
bus to get somewhere.
but the bus is long though. Is the thing. It takes a while. On the same note of the sharing, what do you call it? Ride sharing,
It's a whole bunch of
Yeah,
apps.
networks.
Yeah.
Airbnb kind of changed the way you book lodging instead of hotels.
Those money, what do you call them? Money transferring things? Venmo, Cash App.
Oh yeah, Cash App, Venmo,
Zelle.
PayPal got into it. They're still in it.
Apple Pay.
Apple Pay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Smart home things,
Smart home things. I got
applications.
this Wi-Fi enabled outlet now, so I can turn on my light switch
Yeah.
with my phone.
Smart watches.
Smart wearables.
Yes.
Yeah, I wearables, Fitbits, Apple Watches, Samsung Watches. It monitors your heart rate and all that stuff. Which is, I don't know. I'm still doing research on whether I want it or not.
Yeah.
I know you are too.
Yeah. It's going back and forth. We shall see.
I'm kept sending Ricky these deals on the Fitbit Versa
I was not trying to see that.
because it's
Okay.
It went from $200 to $99. That's all I'm saying.
So tempting. I was like,
I know I was tempted to buy it too, but every time I see those ads, I'm like, do I really want this? Do I really need this?
Right, and that's what I always go back to. Also, I mean, of course, you don't need it. I don't think you ever need a smartwatch. It's just
Yeah.
up to personal preference.
My next one was VR, AR, virtual
what I was
reality,
thinking, yeah.
augmented reality.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first iteration of a consumer accessible one was Oculus in 2012.
Yeah.
I think
Is that accurate? Yeah. You guys had the Vive, you and your cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and that was fun.
Yeah.
Augmented reality, the Google Glass. What else? Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
augmented?
Yeah.
In some
AR,
ways.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I still think they still have a higher ceiling to reach.
Right.
VR and AR.
Yeah, I agree. It's still like in its infancy. I feel like, especially VR. But yeah, they can get there. We'll see where. I mean, there's more room to grow.
Yeah,
So.
because I remember VR when they first came out, you had to have these goggles, which had a wire connected to your computer, and you need a computer that has to run graphics and all that stuff. I feel like once it starts getting more minimal, like just lightweight, just all you need is goggles and that's it.
Uh-huh.
I think then they'll be at where we hope it could be.
Or just plug you in like the Matrix.
That'd be scary.
Could be right now.
Oh.
In a simulation.
I said 3D printing.
Oh yeah. That's a big
Early
one.
on in the decade, that was a big thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, it's still there,
Not as commercial though.
not as commercial anymore.
Yeah.
Which I was dabbling into 3D printing years ago, and one thing I noticed, it was just so slow still. even though you could print stuff, it just still took hours.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like you can't really find the usage for it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's aimed more for like medical doctors and stuff and medical practices and. Anyway, you got a text message. Who's this? Who's 202?
Larry.
Oh, okay. Yep. Did you invite him?
Jeremy did,
Oh, you did.
but I don't know if Jeremy's going either.
Oh,
That's the thing.
I don't know.
I'll go see with him if he wants to.
Yeah. Next on my list is the battery powered cars. Tesla, other brands too.
Yeah.
Was it the first Tesla in 2012? They also introduced autopilot, which is scary still. But you think autopilot is where it needs to be or could be at this point? Like, you think it's making good time of where the technology is advancing?
Yeah. I mean, from what I've seen, I haven't seen too much now recently. I mean, mostly I just hear about like the accidents that happen because of it.
Yeah.
So I guess without like experiencing it personally,
Right.
it's harder for me to say.
I still want a Tesla, and I should have waited a year. You get in a Tesla, Roeun?
No.
What is your dream car?
Right now?
Mhm.
Probably a second generation Toyota Prius.
Second gen?
Yeah. Cuz first gen they had to work out the bugs and make sure the battery things were good.
Right.
Yeah. But I heard the latest generation is it's really good.
Yeah, the one I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. It's solid. Like
Solid, like built almost like a tank.
not
Like,
not that. Like everything. There's no bugs that I noticed and stuff
Yeah.
all that. So
built like a tank and you ain't gotta worry about shit.
ain't no been up like a damn tank. It's a Prius, man. It's like a beetle bug. I don't know. I meant to say Beetleborg, not Beetlebug. Drones, consumer drones.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
2013, the first Phantom.
They've come a pretty long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more compact and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they longer battery life or is it still the same?
Around the same, maybe
Like
a little
20 minutes?
better, 20, 30
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah. But definitely more compact.
Yeah, consumer drones. Next big one, maybe y'all can help me elaborate. Cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that was 09 and 10.
Uh-huh.
That kind of made a big wave in recent years,
Yeah.
which I still can't really grasp the concept of it. Like, what's the financial backing behind a blockchain code? Like, is it actual dollars behind it, or is it just something that represents?
I think there's actual
Value.
dollars because I mean you can make money off of it. can't you?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think, like, because our American dollar is backed by gold, technically, supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to figure out. I'm guessing cryptocurrency is backed by some currency, like physical currency. I'm not sure. Anyway, that made a big wave. Is it still a big thing? I know in the dark web it is. I don't know.
Yeah, but-
No, I don't know if it's in the dark web.
I mean, it seems to have died down in recent years.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the value of a Bitcoin went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like relevant news to it in general.
Alexa and Siri and
Yeah.
other artificial intelligence.
Uh-huh.
Will you ever be ready to have that in your life?
I don't know. I mean, they're always listening and stuff. So I don't know.
Varag, he bought me those Alexa buds.
Uh-huh.
I make sure I turn the mic off every time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You think you do. I'm just kidding. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Same with our phones though. I don't know if I turn Siri off, even though it is off.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure she's still listening.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, like if my phone's always listening to everything, I guess if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. Get all the
Yeah, if
smart
you're doing bad
assistance.
things, it's your fault, right?
Yeah.
Or saying bad things. I don't know.
That would depends how bad, I guess. I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
That's still an invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather? I guess that's a more philosophical question. Never mind.
We could get there, but not where we at.
1 hour 7 minutes.
Yeah. I mentioned wearable tech, but Google Glass and the Microsoft HoloLens. Whatever happened to HoloLens?
I don't know.
Did it
It
just-
just didn't work, I guess.
Didn't work.
Like the glasses and everything.
Google Glass was considered a failure
Mm.
because it was bulky, big,
Yeah.
which didn't work as well.
Maybe all of the above.
Yeah. My next one is cord cutting, meaning like cable cutting from TV.
Oh yeah, streaming and all that.
Yep.
Again.
I don't have a TV cable box anymore. I use YouTube TV now. I had Sling at one point, but wasn't much channels, so I converted to YouTube TV.
Mm.
All you need is internet, and all the channels is right there. Which,
There you go.
Which I think is a good thing. I don't know. Or does it cost more versus being part of your package of your internet?
I don't know. You'll have to do the math on that,
Yeah.
I guess. But like with all the streaming services that are popping up lately, I mean,
It'd be a lot. Yeah.
yeah, if like everything's so spread out, it's gonna cost you if you want to watch all that at the same time.
That is true. That's how they get you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the failed tech I had of the decade was, of course, Google Glass. I already said this.
Mm-hmm.
Google Fiber, which I had high hopes for. I did a little
Yeah.
research on Google Fiber. They said if your city has it, it's fine, it's great, but they stopped expanding it.
Right.
So that's where it failed because they stopped expanding it.
Do you know what cities have it?
San Fran,
I know Kansas, I think. does.
out of all places, Kansas. Which I think they were trying to target cities that didn't have easily access to internet.
Oh, that's nice.
So, but San Fran was a test, so I know they have it. Kansas, I forgot the other ones. Vine, that when they shut down, a lot of the stars already transitioned to YouTube.
Oh yeah, all that social media stuff. That was huge.
Yep.
Twitter, Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook was the first one in 2007, and everything kind of happened after that. TikTok essentially took the place of Vine. It's basically the same exact thing, making short videos.
Are people still into Snapchat like they were?
I know Roeun is. Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
No, I'm not in it. I was never in it. Sorry. Oh jeez. I was never into Snapchat, but I don't get the appeal really. I don't know. I guess it's because you could record a video, it'd be gone after 24 hours. I think that's why people like it.
That's weird though.
You can send a message, it'd be gone in 24 hours. I don't know.
Strange. Invisible ink type stuff.
It's for people that want to keep things secret.
24 hours still a long time.
I know it is. And it tells you if somebody screenshot something too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like you can't like you just do it on your phone like the screenshot.
Yeah,
thing?
if someone sent you a message which is kind of incriminating, and you took a screenshot of it, they'll get a notification that says you took a screenshot of this message.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Invasion, is that invasion of privacy? I don't know. You're I don't know. It's
you're-
soliciting that thing, so it's on. I guess it's a gray area. But a big thing I remembered, and I wrote it down: Movie Pass that failed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna get that for people for Christmas this year, but I forgot.
Oh,
It
damn.
failed.
Said no. I think
Why? How did it fail again? Because they just ran out of money.
yeah, they just
The model
Yes.
didn't really. Was it smart?
it wasn't profitable.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. They kept changing their rules about what you can watch and when you can
movies
watch
and
it.
when, yeah.
It was crazy. Like every week it was
Mm-hmm.
different. But I think they're like AMC and Regal Cinema are doing their own kind of movie passes
Right.
for their own theaters.
Like a membership kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think that's happening. Like they're doing that now,
Now?
maybe.
Yeah.
We'll look into it.
Yeah, that's my failed tech of the decade.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one is memes of the decade, which I don't know. Do you have a list?
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't either.
So on the
some
notes I
memes of the
sent y'all, there
decades.
was a list from BuzzFeed of all the memes of the decade. I guess I could just list it on here.
I love the Star Wars prequel memes. That's mostly like a Reddit thing, I think.
Oh,
but-
from Baby Yoda? No.
oh, before that is the prequel trilogy, like 1 through 3. They just got a lot of quotable lines.
Oh, okay.
Those are great.
Why do people hate those again? 1, 2, and 3.
Um,
Phantom Menace and other ones.
just because the plot and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think they're pretty okay, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Not the best, but I'll watch them again.
Memes of the decade. Remember from 2010 to now. Remember planking, Roeun?
Yeah.
That started in 2011. That's so long ago.
Did you ever plank?
Yeah.
On what?
The floor.
On
So
the
you
floor.
were sleeping.
On a plank of wood?
Did you ever plank?
No.
I feel like it's so weird. How did that come about? I don't know how that came about.
It's
just
just one of those
happened.
things.
Yeah.
Viral.
2010, the Hide Your Kids, Hide Your Wife news
yeah.
interview.
Uh-huh.
That was 10 years ago.
Hide your
Yeah.
kids, hide your wives.
Jeez. Next one, the mass clown hysteria, where people dress up as clowns and try to scare you.
Oh, yeah.
Middle of nowhere. That was in
Creepy.
2016.
Yeah, kind of recent.
Luckily, I never came across any clowns. Was that just one big promo for it?
I don't think anybody knows.
But that got carried away. Remember in 2015 there was the Kylie Jenner lip challenge.
Oh, I
yeah, what was
remember
up
that.
with that? Like, what the hell?
I don't know, but you try to make the lips thick, even though Kylie Jenner's lips were injected with what? I don't know, some shit.
Didn't they like freeze their lips to do it or something?
What the
Like
people?
the challenge, yeah.
They would try different things. Like they would put in like a vacuum and get it all sore and stuff. I don't know.
Silly.
2014, this was for a good cause, but I don't think much people donated, was the
Ice
ALS
bucket
Ice Bucket Challenge. Yep. I remember I did it. I never donated. I shouldn't say that.
I did it.
Did you donate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want to, but I guess it's for a good cause
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. 2013, Roeun, you'll like this one. What does a fox say?
Oh yeah.
You gotta,
I
you gotta
forgot
finish
about
it.
that one.
Yeah, finish it. How's it go? I don't know.
It's been so long. I probably forgot.
2013, man. That was long ago.
Yeah. Where were they from again? Norwegian.
There were Norwegians, so that was Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Another 2013 hit, the Harlem Shake.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
about that one. too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A bunch of people made their own versions. Oh, 2012.
Gangnam Style?
How do you know?
That's 2012.
Yeah,
for ya.
Clap.
Hey, sexy lady. Something. I don't know.
What happened to Psy?
I have no idea. He made one other song with Snoop Dogg,
Whoa.
I think. I'm not sure.
I'm going to sneeze.
I gotta burp. 2016 was the Mannequin Challenge.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever make one?
No.
Me either.
I saw a bunch of them.
That was a quick.
Yeah. I don't know how that started either. I'm kind of confused about that one.
I feel like a music video would have done
Was it?
I don't know. That's my guess.
Yeah. 2017 was Salt Bay, and you didn't know who Salt Bay was.
Okay.
It was early.
Like,
It was January
chef?
22nd. He was a Turkish chef.
I think I remember you telling
Dark
me something
shades,
like
ponytails, like slick gel ponytail.
Mhm.
He'll cut up meat and then y'all can't see what I'm doing, but he's
that. It looks like he's shooting a 3-pointer right now.
yeah,
Vila's doing
and he's sprinkling salt that hits his elbows and it down to the meat.
the gooseneck, and then you wiggle your
Yeah,
fingers.
y'all know who Salt Bay is. Ricky
Yeah.
doesn't.
I get the idea with
You got the idea. Yeah. Cash Me Outside. What
Oh,
year
yeah.
was that? I couldn't find the year for that.
I'm
exactly.
guessing like 2017.
It had to be this decade, but yeah. She became a big hit. Shouldn't be, but she is.
Cash me outside.
How about that? Oh, 2011. Rebecca Black, Friday.
Oh,
The most
that was huge.
One of the most hated videos, but also a cult classic. A pop culture classic.
At the same time.
Yeah. And she embraced it afterwards too. Like she knew it was bad.
Mm.
And she became her own star in her own right.
That's good.
2015. It's probably I don't know if you all remember this one. The Why You Lying song.
Why the
Yeah.
you lying?
That was based on which R&B classic from the 90s? Was it Next?
Next, yeah.
Was it Next? Yeah.
I forgot what the song was called though.
Oh God.
Close to you?
Probably.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2016 was Damn Daniel. Remember that
Oh
one?
yeah.
The guy with the Converses, Chucks?
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah. Apparently they were college roommates or something like that. And
They were in college?
something like
I
that.
thought they were in like high school or something.
I don't know.
White Vans. That's what it was.
White Vans. The Vans, yeah. On fleek was a thing. That term.
On fleek.
Let's see here. 2016. Rest in peace, Harambe. Harambe.
That was 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
2018. The Tide Pod Challenge.
Oh, I remember
Stupid.
that. Dumb.
You know what?
What, you want to try it?
I feel like some candy company missed an opportunity there. They could have made a candy that looked like Tide Pods. Or Gushers or something. Gushers
Yeah.
could have done
Yeah.
That would have been messed up.
that. Confusing Tide Pods with Gushers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's true. Shoot. 2019. Well, yeah, 2019. Little Nas X. Is he a meme? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
For a little bit.
It started
I feel
as a
like.
meme, right?
Yeah, it was viral at least. I don't know if it was a meme.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. And just in general, for the last few years that I've seen, using GIFs as reactions to things.
Yeah.
Like, I started doing that in social media a lot now. I don't write a comment anymore. I just leave a GIF as a reaction.
Well, they do like my face when something happens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So those are memes of the decade. Are there any memes I missed?
Probably a lot. No, I can't think of any.
Any notable ones?
No.
I don't know.
I mean, they come and go. They live and die. They have their shelf life.
Yeah.
Memes aren't forever.
Memes are not forever. You hear that, people? So if you're trying to be a meme, you're not going to last long. What are you guys looking forward to the next 10 years? More memes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Not as excited about the memes. Sometimes though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ugandan Knuckles. That was
What
one.
is that?
How did it go? I forgot, but it was just.
Ugandan.
Oh, this is the way. You remember that one?
Ugandan.
Knuckles. Yeah. Let me show you the way. I thought that was kind of annoying. I didn't like that one.
Save on gifts for everyone.
Oh, I forgot another one. Baby Shark.
Oh yeah.
Is that a meme?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right over those hills. So let's crank it into overdrive and give it to him.
But what about Robotnik stats traps?
I don't think this
I know
is
the way.
right.
What's wrong with
Oh.
Sonic?
I don't know. He's showing symptoms of a rare disease that only affects his species called Uganda Knuckles.
Yeah, it's not the original though. It's
Oh.
just
Worse.
yeah. So
Iteration?
it's not as yeah.
Damn, I gotta watch. I've never seen that one. Dang. Yeah. Go ahead.
I lost it. Sorry.
Oh. Next 10 years, y'all. It'll be 2030 next 10 years. I'll be
Yep.
40 years old.
I'm excited for more games, more movies, more music.
I think I said this early in the episode. It's my final year of my 20s. I think I'm looking forward to 30s. I don't know.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Let me ask you this. Does entering this next decade, does it feel different versus from the ones previously?
Yeah, I guess so.
To
I
me,
feel
it
like
does.
Any decade would be like that though, because you're always gonna be 10 years older.
But
And
for
wiser.
me, I've been thinking about this a lot for the last few days. I don't know why though. I think it's because it's my first decade already being an adult, like not worrying about school or anything, trying to grow up. Like I'm already in it. Now it's like the rest of my life kind of thing. Also, it's my final year of my 20s, going to my 30s. Roeun's falling asleep. Hopefully, he can stay up again. This man, his eye was rolled back. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's something about going into 2020. It's more not emotional, but thought provoking. I guess I don't know. Like I'm thinking about it more now. I don't
Seems
know.
like it.
What about y'all?
No, just another year.
Just another. Well, you're not 30 yet. You're 29 yet. Are you 29?
No.
No. Yeah. What about you, Roeun? Does it feel different this decade?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Because it's a different number, though.
Yeah, different number and get older.
Roeun Yin for president 2020. Mayor of Richmond. I don't know. What do you think is going to happen with the presidency?
Who knows?
Are we going to see a woman president next year? Are we going to see an Asian president?
Anything could happen.
We'll never know. Yeah.
Unless, dang, what was the word I was looking for?
Impeach?
No. Never mind. It was a
talk
term
about
I
it.
learned,
Yeah.
but I forgot what it was called.
Oh, yeah. That's been episode 19 to close out 2019. I didn't plan that.
Yeah,
It
perfect.
just happened that way.
So episode 20 is going to be in 2020.
Yep.
Yep.
And we are taking a break. I don't know when we're going to come back. Sometime in January, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's closing out the year. That's closing out the decade.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my homie Varak, our homie Varak. Thank you for the Echo Buds. I use those at the gym a lot now. Shout out to everybody that continues to listen to the show. I think I said this last time too. Closing out 2020 or closing out 2019. Yeah, that's it.
Yep. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Full Timers podcast.
You got any shout outs, Roeun?
Yeah, I got a couple. I'll keep it down to a minimum.
Okay.
First, I want to give a shout out to the homie Varak.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Kicks Boomin'.
Kicks booming.
Shout out to Moment Brand.
Kurt.
Shout out to Yet Fit, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know who he is. And shout out to everybody that has that's on the iPhone that's listening to the Full Timers podcast.
And you can find the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and other places where you listen to your podcasts. I think we're on Stitcher. I'm not sure. What else?
Have a happy holiday season.
Yeah. For Christmas, please go rate our show 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. It makes a difference. Yeah, and Happy New Year. And have a good, safe New Year. Make smart decisions. That's it, y'all.
Later.